Okay, welcome back to Bloodborne for Beginners. I'm your host, Stephen H., and today we're going to be talking about the Forbidden Woods. So, for starters, you're going to start off in the Grand Cathedral, and we're going to touch, or rather inspect, Lawrence's skull. So, we're going to skip that cutscene. So, we have now advanced the night. And, things are going to be a little different in Yharnam, but not too different. At least not as different as they are once the blood moon rises. So, we're still gonna have the frenzy fellows there. Only the church giant is going to be asleep. We're just gonna run right on past him. So we're going to run down the steps of the Grand Cathedral. We're going to run into the cemetery, and then past this church giant who is guarding a doorway here. Right here, there's going to be... Oh, stupid bird, leave me alone. I hate you so much. You're not as much fun as the polite bird. So, there's going to be a brain sucker here. Just kill him dead. He's not going to be that... Oh! Sweet, I thought I'd been grabbed for a second. So, he's not going to be that hard at this point, but he is guarding a juicy little item. Some twin bloodstone shards. Which, if you're like me, then you will have already fully upgraded your main weapon at least as much as you need to, and you will be. Hold on. What the heck is Alfred? Alfred's supposed to be here. What? What have I done wrong? What? No! Where is he? Oh god. Well, whatever. Alright, so if you haven't fucked up, then Alfred should be standing on that ledge right there. But he's not for me, so who knows. Alright.
The password.
We're gonna be asked for the password. And we're gonna tell him to fear the old blood. And then he'll open it up for us. But he's dead. He's dead. But he will give us some admin's knowledge, which is pretty neat. So, we are about to enter the Forbidden Woods. Everyone's favorite area of the game, right? Wrong. I think I'm the only person who actually enjoys this area of the game. Like, all of my friends hate it so much, because it's an absolute fucking maze. It's anyway, I'll drop that. Anyway, so we're gonna walk down here, and we're going to encounter a beastie boy. There he is. Actually, we're gonna kill this fellow who throws oil at us. We're gonna kill him first. Then we're gonna go and kill us a beastie boy. Ow! Nope. Okay. That's actually the first time in this playthrough that I've seen that combo. So when you see that combo where he swings his cleaver and his torch, just back the fuck up. Just back up. It's not a good time. So we're gonna go up here. This is not the way to the lamp, but we're gonna go up here anyway because we want some goodies, and we are greedy boys. And let's roll the crap out of this guy. And now we can get a Depth Blood Gemstone and a Madman's Knowledge. So now we're gonna go down and light that lamp. Oh, Here we are. Cool. So, this is by far the largest area in the game. I don't know how many episodes I'm going to make on it. It's probably going to be at least 2. There's absolutely no way I could fit everything into one and still have it be a reasonable length. Okay, so the first thing is that you are going to go over this bridge, and there's going to be a rifleman and a torch holder. Now, you could kill them individually, or you could run over here, activate this pressure plate, keep running, and you could let the, oh. Well, it didn't kill them, I guess. Okay, cool. Well, then let's kill them. So there's a trap there that you need to be aware of, so that you don't get wrecked. Because it will kill you in one hit, I believe. What is back here? Twin bloodstone shards. Things that we don't need. Excellent. Oh, okay, so this area. There's gonna be a beast right over here. Handle him like you handle all of them, with a gut punch. It's funny how none of them notice their comrade being just eviscerated above them. Okay, so what I like to do, I like to stand right here, and aggro the dogs first. Because what the dogs will do is their stupid AI will make them run into the fire, and so you can actually kill the dogs, or if that dog will actually aggro to me. Oh, there he is. So, if their AI doesn't make them run into the fire, then they will run up here, and you can deal with them before you deal with everyone else. Okay, so then I like to drop down on this fella, kill him dead, because these two guys will throw oil at you, and oil will make you very weak to fire, and that's not fun. So then what I do is I come up here, and I just I draw them out one by one like I normally would. Shut up. Okay, so now that those guys are all dead, we can explore at our leisure. There are going to be a couple of items around here that you can get. What? Why is the... Excuse me.
I need to get that item.
There it is. Okay. So, you have one of two options here. The first option is that you can run down here, and there will be a bridge which will give way and collapse, and you will be dropped into the middle of the kind of weird makeshift village that they have. Also, you can go down this way, but there are actually nothing but... Oh, no, there's a guy here. Probably is going to have twin bloodstone shards. But yeah, so there's some birds down there. No useful items. Alright. So what I would recommend is following these flowers here to the next area, rather than dropping down. Come on. Let me get the item! It's funny, I don't even use half the items I pick up. So we're gonna go over here. More cold blood. Okay, so now we are at the front of the village. What I like to do is I like to run forward and swerve left here, because there's another trap, like the one we saw earlier. And then I like to actually go up here and clear these guys out before I go for the bulk of the village. Okay, so there's going to be somebody right here.
A hunter of beasts, are you?
Yes, I am. Glory be.
You know not that was the hours of
Alright, Patches.
But
Alright, Patches. Thanks for the tonsil stone. I'll talk to you later, man. So that's Patches the spider. He gives you the tonsil stone, which gives you access to the Nightmare Frontier, which will probably actually be either the next episode or the episode after that. But anyway, so you're going to want to take the left path, not the right-hand path, because the right-hand path it makes things a little tougher for you. So we can go over here and pick up the white church garb. That will be useful because the white church garb has very high poison defense, and actually, you know, come to think of it, we're not going to be spending much time there anyway. Anyway, disregard what I just said. Hello. Oh my god. Die, you dog. Okay, so there are two dogs there. There's also a snatcher around right here, and we're gonna take care of him like we take care of all snatchers. Okay. Let's see, are there any more items around here? Any more items? No, there are not. So we will kill this fellow, and if you had taken the right path, then he would have closed the gate on you, and there would have been two dogs that came out, and it would have not been a good deal. So that's weird. I could have sworn that you get... Hold on, is that in this house that you get the beast roar? Yeah, it's in this house. So you get a spell called the beast roar. Basically, it's a weak AOE that will stagger enemies. So what we're gonna do? Ow! Christ Almighty! I don't like these guys. Oh my gosh! All right, so there's a pitchfork guy right here, and a actually, there's several Molotov guys, and this actually overlooks the an area that we have to traverse later, and so you want to come up here and kill all the guys who wield Molotov cocktails, because there's an area filled with oil that if you're walking in it and you get hit with one of those Molotovs, or you even have a Molotov land near you, then you're gonna frickin' die. And that's not nice. So actually, I'm gonna come down here and unlock this next shortcut, or the first shortcut rather. So I'm gonna come down here, take a hard right. And once I unlock this shortcut, I'm going to show you guys how to attack the village. Okay. So we're in the shortcut, and essentially we're going to be fighting it backwards, because I mean, there's not really a true forwards or backwards to this stage. It's just kind of whatever you do. Hello, sir. Alright, so first things, you want to stay outside of the area with all the wood. What the hell? Give me a second. Okay. See all those wood planks? You want to stay away from them, because they are a trap with birds at the bottom. So I'll go ahead and trigger that. Yeah. You're going to take fall damage, and you're also going to take bird damage. So, avoid that if you can. If you can't, you know, that's whatever. So, there are also some guys in this building, and you know what? I'm just going to clear this whole area out. You know, there's no real rhyme or reason to how you run through this the small village area. It's just, you know, it's whatever. Okay, so let's go back to the area with all of the oil, because that's how you advance in the stage. I believe it's this way. Okay, so this area has lots of oil in it, and lots of sewer zombies, but we are going to avoid that because we walked along the rooftops, unlocked this shortcut, so we're gonna go after this beastie first. Okay, awesome. Alrighty, so this next area is pretty difficult. First thing you're gonna want to do is, well, first of all, be aware for a couple of snipers, as well as a guy who will fire a cannon at you down the lane there. So you need to be ready for that. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a hard left, run up here, and kill the gunman first thing, just right off the bat. And I don't know if they're going to follow me. Ow! Shit! Stop it. Did he just call me a disappointer? I'm actually offended. Damn. Alrighty, so you want to do kind of a zigzag pattern from house to house, so that the guy with the cannon can't shoot you. Okay? I think, yeah, he just let off a shot there. Where am I going next? Here we go. So we're going into this house. Okay. So now we're going to go to that next house. And we just go in this sort of zigzag pattern until we have reached the cannon. One thing I will warn you against is going into that house right across from me. There is a rake beast in there. Kill him after you have killed the cannon. That way or not kill the cannon, but kill the guy operating the cannon. That way you have some room to maneuver and you're not caught with him in an enclosed space. Yeah, I don't... Oh, come on. There we go. There it is. Okay, so he's dead now. He's quite dead indeed. So, we have gone through the gone up that lane, and we have avoided the cannon fire because the cannon fire will deal lots and lots of damage to us, and I think it actually kills you in one shot. Okay, so this is a new enemy, and he's a real pain. He's gonna grow some snake heads in a little bit. There it is. So, I find this guy very difficult to fight, in all honesty. And so what I do, like with most enemies I find difficult to fight, I just kick the crap out of them with my heavy attack. So you need to avoid his snake heads, because I can't remember if they deal poison damage or not. but they certainly deal a lot of physical damage. And also he does not stagger. So yeah, that is something to avoid. So we're getting towards the end of this video. I think there's one last thing I'd like to show you in here, and that is this top section right here. So you're gonna drop down, and there will be another rake beast. Don't you just love it? What? Why didn't he? I don't like this guy. There it is. Okay, so once again with the rake beasts, keep away from their attacks. Don't try and fight him up close. He's a tough boy. See what's down there? That is Bergenworth. That is where we will be going next episode. So once we have killed the rake beast, we're gonna climb this here ladder. Alright, we're at the top of the ladder, thank God. So, what we're gonna do is we are going to come over here and take our poison knives. So down there is a the cannon item. You need, I think, 30 strength and some high blood tinge number to use it. It deals loads of damage. Lots of people like it because it can one-hit people. But you know, I'm personally not a huge fan because it takes up so many quicksilver bullets. Alrighty, so we have come to this fellow.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that.
You scared? I scared you,
Fairly normal.
bro. You're covered in blood.
Well, would you?
So he asks you if you can find, if you know of any safe havens, and if it's not already clear that he ate these people, I don't really know what could be. He was kind of rummaging around on that corpse there. So you could fight him and he turns into a very difficult monster, or you could be a smartass and just tell him to go to Yosefka's clinic.
Thank you. It's about time I made a move.
Definitely is.
Take this.
Ah, yeah. Pungent blood cocktail. I'm guessing you were sipping on that while, guessing you were sipping on that to wash down those corpses there. Anyway, so you tell the suspicious-looking beggar to go to Yosefka's clinic, or at least I do, because I find it funny. And you'll see why I find it funny later. Okay, so we're gonna search this body. We got the cannon. Awesome. So now we're just gonna drop down, and now we're back where we were. Yeah, that is the first section of the Forbidden Woods. And next episode, rather than going on to the next part of the Forbidden Woods, I'm actually going to show you how to get the Canehurst summons. So we will get the Canehurst summons, and then we will return here, proceed through the Forbidden Woods, and then we'll either go to Canehurst or we will fight the Shadows of Yharnam. So yeah,